We are live. What's going on, guys? See how many of you guys can come back for the evening stream. Figured I'd hop back on and see what's going on here. Um, have a look at the market. Got some things to talk about. API 3 pumping like crazy, 60% still. SHIB down 5%. Jasmy up 2.5%. Caspa's pumping over 5 cents again, up 6.1%. What else do we got? XDC has no chill, still pumping 11.7% up. HBAR up 5.1%. Gala down 6%. Ouch. Algo pumping 3.2%. Quants 103. Fairly sideways market, all in all. Make sure you guys smash the like as you come in. Let's get into the news. What do we got? I wanted to talk a little bit about this Ripple IDSA derivatives being on this board now, or being a partner in this select group. So about the IDSA, since 1985, the IDSA has worked to make the global derivatives markets safer and more efficient. The association has been a leader in promoting sound risk management practices and processes, and engaging constructively with policymakers and legislators around the world to advance the understanding and treatment of derivatives and risk management tools. ISDA, has over 1,000 members institutions from 79 countries. These members comprise a broad range of derivatives market participants, including corporations, investment managers, government and insurance companies, energy and commodities firms, and international and regional banks. In addition, the market participants members also include key components in derivatives market infrastructures such as exchanges, intermediaries, clearinghouses, and repositories, as well as law firms, accounting firms, and other. So, guys, there is basically like $550 trillion worth of value in all of these members of the ISDA. And the fact that they are looking into using the XRPL and Algorand as well for their utility, this could be a complete game changer for XRP and for Algorand, in my opinion. Cypress says, "Wake up! That's all I'm going to say. XRP, do your research. Ripple is rewriting history. Best part is they aren't the ones hiding it. The mainstream is. The mainstream won't cover this news, but this is big news. Stop thinking they're only building for the now. They're building for the future." Exactly. Big things popping, little things stopping. Another thing I've been talking about is space. Now, I brought up space a while ago. I really like this. I just wish that they had better tokenomics. They need more of their supply to be in circulation, in my opinion. I think this is a good pickup, but I just feel like we need a little bit more dumped on the market before I would start to DCA into it. I believe it's a solid layer 1 project going into the bull run, but they really need to dump far more of the total supply into circulation before we start getting towards the halving. In my opinion, they don't want to be dumping into circulating supply when we're on our way up, because it's only going to kill the project and hold it down, in my opinion. Fax says, "Yo, what coin we talking about?" Well, that's the big surprise, my friend. I'll get into it. I'm not going to tease you. I'm just briefly touching on space, but that's not the coin that I'm talking about as a possible gem, in my opinion, moving forward. I was just saying that I hope that that space there, Multivision, releases more of their supply into circulation before we get closer to the halving, so that they're not dumping into the circulating supply when we're trying to make our way up for a bull run, because that will really damage the project's ability to grow and for people who are investing it to make any real money, obviously, right? So, um, and then we have a, I'll get to that coin though, my friend. Whale Charts says rumor Hudobi being insolvent, or rumors of Hudobi being insolvent. Withdraw your Bitcoin and other crypto just to be safe. Not your keys, not your coins, they say. So this will be interesting. There's another little piece to it here. Another 21 million USDT left Hudobi last night, leaving 36 million against a supposed 630 million in obligations, meaning USDT in your Hudobi balance is worth about 10 cents and dropping. Scary, scary thought. I don't use Hudobi. I don't know. Hopefully you guys are being safe with your money, but we'll have to see what happens with that exchange. I hope not, guys. I mean, I don't want to see another exchange go insolvent, more people lose money, and the market crash some more. It's just going to bring more negative media into it and stuff. Mercury Stalker says, remember how FIFA hired a research analyst to recommend them a blockchain? Institutions only care about tech, performance, and data accuracy, not coin hype. That's how Algorand will thrive. Algo is a deflationary asset, not fixed. Once it hits max supply, boom. Couldn't agree more. Fact says anyone still keeping Bitcoin on an exchange is truly a clown. How many exchanges need to go down before people wake up? No kidding, man. No kidding. Some people, I guess, are scared though about like not being able to figure out how to use these self-storage devices and stuff. And I get it, maybe, but I mean, I don't know. I don't keep my stuff on exchange. I don't recommend that anybody does, because it's crazy. It's absolutely it's not this. I mean, it's the same as the banks, but it's not the same as the banks at the same time, right? Because if you put your money in the bank, it's not yours either. But I don't know. I think you should be more independent with your funds, but that's just me. Wanted to mention Shibarium again, because the lead SHIB developer, Shitoshi Kusama, has confirmed that Shibarium will launch this month. Talked about it last night. I'm going to keep talking about it till it launches, because I hope you guys that are holding SHIB make some money. Facts is I didn't know either, but I experimented with it with $1 or $2. Yeah, I mean, it took me, honestly, what I did was I picked up my very first ledger, I think it was, and then when it arrived, I just went through a couple of YouTube video tutorials on how to do it, and it took me like half an hour to get it figured out, and it's really not that hard. But I don't know. Some people. Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong says he reiterates we will not delist tokens deemed securities by the SEC, and has no plans to phase out staking services. I'm thinking that's probably coming out because of all the FUD around Cardano and other projects. There's this rumor going around that Coinbase was going to start delisting some of the ones that the SEC deemed securities, but according to Brian Armstrong, now he said it twice, that they will not be delisting tokens deemed securities by the SEC, and they will also not phase out their staking services. In fact, Coinbase, I believe last week, increased the yield on their USDC staking. So it's kind of like a middle finger to Gary there, I would imagine. Now, I wanted to talk about this hex situation here real quick before I get into that coin that I'm talking about. I was watching this video that BitBoy had shared, and he's talking about how, like, it goes on and on about how hex is not a security, and can never be deemed a security, and you've got and I've noticed all these defenders of Richard Hart and Hex are talking about how Hex is not a security, and all these reasons why Hex is not a security and stuff like that. Now, I might not fully understand the complaint against Richard Hart from the SEC. That being said, my understanding of the complaint against him from the SEC has nothing to do, or very little to do, with them calling Hex a security. I think they did call it a security. By the Dip family, what's up, brother? Good to see you here, man. Good to see you. I've been checking your videos out, brother. So they said, they're saying that Hex is a security, I would imagine, but at the same time, that's one argument. But the main argument that they have with him, with Richard Hart, is they're accusing him of taking funds from investors that are buying into his 3 projects and spending that money on himself. That's the larger argument here, right? By the Dip family, I need to do research on X. I'm telling you everything you need to know right now, brother. Believe me when I tell you, I don't fund a lot of projects, but until all of this Hex stuff gets cleared up, I'm not sticking a dime in it. I've never owned any Hex. I have nothing against it, but what I'm talking about here is the primary complaint from the SEC to Richard Hart is not that Hex is a security, which I'm sure they are saying that, but the primary complaint here is that Richard Hart is siphoning off money, or has been siphoning off customer money and spending it on luxurious items for himself, right? Which is fraud and theft and God knows what else, right? That's the primary concern and complaint here. But the only argument I see coming as a defense is, well, Hex can't be a security. Okay, that's fine. Argue that Hex is not a security, and I'm not going to argue that it is. It's probably not a security, right? That being said, if he is taking customer money that's in investors' money that are investing into Pulse and Hex and stuff like that, that's an entirely different thing. That's a Sam Bankman-Fried thing, and I have not heard, as of yet, a single argument against that accusation from anybody, not from Richard Hart, not from anyone defending Richard Hart. I have not heard anyone deny that he is taking customer funds and spending it on himself, right? Everyone keeps focusing on, well, Hex is not a security, and that's fine. Maybe it's not. It's probably not. I'll go ahead and say Hex is not a security. I'll say that. I agree with that. It's not a security. From what I understand about how you create it and mint it and all that stuff, Hex is not a security. But is he taking money from customers and spending it on himself? That's a problem, because I'm not putting my money into a project where the founder is being accused of siphoning off my money and buying himself Gucci bags, right? Dip buyer family. I see news on that a few days ago. Yeah, man, he's that's the accusations against him, and again, I can't say whether they're true or not, but at the same time, I think that there's a misunderstanding here that Hex being a security is not the only or even the primary accusation against Richard. It's that he is frauding his investors, and I don't know if it's true or not, but we will find out, right? But again, my main problem here, I keep saying it, is that no one has argued against that, right? I haven't even seen Richard Hart come out and say, I'm not taking customer money. I have not heard him say that yet. And that kind of bothers me. That's a red flag that he's not come out and said, guys, I'm not taking customer funds from these projects and buying things for myself, right? Maybe he's come out and said it. I don't know, but I have not seen it. So I would like to see it. Let me know, because I haven't seen it. Fact says he's known to be a scammer, unfortunately. Look at his previous history. Yeah, I saw a bunch of stuff about like a bunch of fake IDs that he has or something like that. I don't quite know what that's all about. If anybody knows, let me know. AZ Marine says not touching with someone else's poll. Yeah, exactly, man, exactly. Until we get to the bottom of this whole situation, I wouldn't recommend that anybody put money into it until it's resolved, right? Because Because if it ends up being true, like I'm just saying, both sides here, right? If it ends up being true, then I think that's the projects are dead at that point, right? Because only a fool would put money into a project that the founder is taking money out of and spending on himself, right? Um, but if it's not true, at the same time, because I like to try to be neutral, if it's not true, then it will probably pump pretty huge if he wins a lawsuit against the SEC. So those are the two sides, right? So you kind of play at your own risk, right? Personally, I'm just going to steer clear of it. You guys do what you want to do. Maybe pick some up if it drops down. If you're not scared to lose some money, that's your decision. But for me, I'd like to be safe when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, and if you ask me, the accusations on him are closer to SBF than they are to Ripple, for example. So, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to kind of discuss that a little bit because I find it a red flag that no one's defending that whether he's taking money or not from customer funds. I was gonna mention it as people came in here, XRP Army, but it changed on me. I mean, I'm happy. I just got another sub, right? But I was gonna say, go look at my subs, XRP Army, and check the number of my subscribers. It was 589, right? But I got a sub, and now it's 590. So it's all good, though. I appreciate the sub. Whoever has joined us, welcome, welcome. We're glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. So we're going to get into this project that I feel could be a gem, could be something to look into here, and it is called. Are you ready? Drum roll. Teraxa. Tag is Terra, ranked 543rd. We're going to discuss it a little bit. Market cap is 28 million. I'm going to look into LCX, AZ Marine. Don't worry about that, brother. 28 million market cap. Total supply 10 billion. Circulating supply is about 37% is in supply right now. All-time high of 7 cents. It's down 207, a seventh of a cent right now. I think it's got some room to grow here, guys. I think it's going to have a decent ROI. It's on Gate.io, MEXC, and KuCoin. So it's got decent tokenomics, in my opinion. We're going to have a look here. I've got a thread about it, but we're going to look. It is an EVM-compatible smart contract platform based on T-Graph consensus utilizing BlockDAG, enabling Web3 to solve real-world problems. So it's EVM-compatible network. Deploy your Ethereum dApps with just a few clicks. No network congestion. Near instant transactions, including a below 4-second true finality. Low-cost transactions, send transactions for the cost of next to nothing, and it's truly decentralized, truly permissionless network where anyone can be a validator. It even runs on Raspberry Pi. So we're going to get into a little bit of a thread about an announcement here on it. I think this could possibly be something to look into and add to your watch list, guys. The AI revolution is on the upswing, and Terra that's the ticker, Terra, T-A-R-A, is on a mission to infuse it into the world of crypto. Terra is a unique project that has gone under the radar for far too long. Here's another gem in the world of BlockDAG. So Terra project, a scalable, fast, and decentralized layer 1 network built on BlockDAG and compatible EVM. Like I said, the main aim of Terra is to utilize the power of decentralization and artificial intelligence to address real-world issues. It offers a BlockDAG-based infrastructure, ensuring enhanced scalability and fast transaction processing. Being EVM compatible, it allows developers to leverage existing Ethereum tools and applications on Terra Network. The project emphasizes an integration of AI technologies, enabling innovation solutions to practical problems using decentralized methods. Through its decentralized approach, Terra aims to foster trust, security, and transparency in its network. Key features: Terra is a versatile layer 1 network with a strong emphasis on practical applications. 1. AI powered social analytics. 2. Machine generated transactional data. 3. Informational handshake agreements. And 4. Multiple layered IP licensing. Tech highlights of Terra: 1. BlockDAG based framework. Terra utilizes a robust BlockDAG based framework to ensure scalability and efficiency. 2. EVM compatibility. Terra is EVM compatible, making it effortless to deploy Ethereum dApps seamlessly. 3. Low-cost transactions. So I went over those 4 already. True decentralization. Terra is a truly permissionless network, allowing anyone to become validator. Staking, total staked right now, Terra, 1,619 million. Staking yield 17.6%. Validator commission 2%. Staking ratio 41.6%. Tokenomics price. Well, I gave you guys a price. It's 207. It's a seventh of a cent. Gave you guys the market cap and all that already. Roadmap, adoption strategy, priority order. Terra focus for 2023 will be on driving usage and adoption to the following components: apps, social listening platform Echo, and layer 1 network. 2. Product-driven approach. Product-driven approach. Terra emphasizes building sustainable ecosystem through a product-driven strategy. They aim to provide unique use cases instead of replicating others, which is good news because we're getting tired of these copy and paste L1s, right? Leveraging trustworthy social data. Terra differentiates using cases revolving around utilizing reliable social data. These include automated social campaigns, trend identification, and on-chain reputations based on off-chain social activities. 4. Transactions and attention. Terra anticipates that gaining transaction and attention for these use cases will lead to the flourishing of the entire layer 1 ecosystem, driving widespread adoption and success. Where you can buy it, like I said, KuCoin, MEXC, Gate.io, and CoinEx. To summarize, Terra, it is a high-speed, scalable, and decentralized layer 1 network that effectively addresses real-world challenges through the fusion of AI and BlockDAG technology and has a bright future ahead. So, this is one I think that you guys should be adding to. I'll check right now if the team is doxed. I'm on their website right now. Developers, ecosystem. Yeah. Dev team, here we go. Yeah, right on the website. 100%, my friend. 100%. You can meet them all. Steven, co-founder, you can click on them, get their bios. They even have their LinkedIn and Twitter accounts on here for them too. You can look them up. They also have a team of advisors as well. So, yeah, definitely check them out, you guys. I say add them to your watch list and maybe do a little bit of research on them. But I think it's definitely one that has some potential for some ROI. There's a lot of room for growth in this accumulation phase. We got a gem, baby. Fact says we got a gem. Dip Buyer family, trying to buy as much Jasmine as I can, but my goal is 100K coins. Absolutely. How diversified are you, Dip Buyer family? Let me know, brother. Are you across like 4 or 5 different projects? I would say, that's definitely a good goal to stock up on at least 100,000 coins. And then, are you looking into CASP at all? Let me know about that too. No, it's So sorry, facts. I'm just reading what you're saying now. It's spelt Taraxa. Dip buyer. I got like 10 different projects. My man. That's right, brother. You know how it's done. You know how it's done, man. I love it, man. I love it. How much Casper are you holding? Blah says, "Hi, mate. How's it going? You're up late, eh? What time is it there, Blah? Blah. I gotta come up with a better name for you than Blah. Uh, yeah, definitely, guys. Add ticker TARA. Add it to your watch list. I get asked about gems all the time. So I'm giving you one here that I think has some potential. So make sure you add it to your watch list. Do some research. Check out their team. You can go to their website right from CoinGecko. I think it's got some potential. Dip Buyer Family. I need to get into it. I haven't got any yet, but I've been watching it. Yeah, brother. DCA is the way to go. I was checking out your video on XLM the other day too. You do a lot of shorts. I like that. I like the shorts. I got to do more shorts, guys. I've been working to try to do more shorts, but I'm just learning how to do the turn them into turn clips from my videos into shorts and stuff. Blad's going to college. It's time to go to school. College time. Damn. It's you said it's 8 a.m. there. 8 a.m. You're heading off to school. The school of hard knocks. You're going to go to school. What are you taking in school right now? You're going to go to school, and then in 2 years, you're going to be rich from the bull run, and then you're not going to use your education anymore. That's awesome. Unless you're taking investing. Oh, man. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that project there. Hopefully, I've gotten you guys a little gem, and I try to drop them once in a while for you guys. I do some research. I try to dig and find these projects for you guys to look into, and hopefully, I hooked you guys up with another one. We'll see how far it goes, right? Dip Buyer Family says I've been seeing everybody talking about Casper lately. Oh, it's everywhere, man. You got BitBoy and Altcoin Daily and everybody talking about it now, but we've been talking about it for months. We've been DCAing. Fax and I were talking earlier about how we were DCAing at like one and a half cents and stuff. It seems like so long ago, but it actually wasn't very long ago. Yeah, so what's going on in the market, guys? Let's have a look what's pumping. Anything pumping right now? XDC still no chill, right? 13-14%, man. Gal is down 6. Good DCA opportunity. See, this is why I like to be diversified, guys, because right now, right, I got XRP and Gala. Link is down a little bit. What else is crap? What else is down right now, right? Like lots is down, but I'm so balanced that it's not affecting my portfolio because like Caspa's up like 7%, API 3's up 66%, but like XDC pumping because I got back into that. Algo's pumping, HBar's pumping. It balances my stuff out so that I'm not my whole portfolio is not in the red right now, right? So that's what I love. That's what I love. You guys see these these Elvis avatars on Sandbox? Man, I wish I had one of those. I don't mind Elvis, man. I don't mind me some Elvis. Let me tell you. Casper's down a little bit. Dip Buyer, what you think about the meme coins? Meme coins, honestly, man, like I support meme coins in certain aspects. I mean, I think that the best utility for meme coins is that they bring a lot of people into the space that haven't heard of it, like Doge and Sheeb. They brought a lot of people into crypto, and some of them get wrecked, a lot of them get wrecked, but then a lot of them learn. Like when I first got into crypto, it was because of Doge actually, and because a friend of mine made like a bunch of money on Doge, and he told me about it, and I started looking into it. So I got into Doge, I made some money, and then while I was in Doge,